The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and ThankMeLater. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX.
Welcome, fellow Uplanders, to the Upland Property Xperts podcast. I am your co-host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, I'm joined by ThankMeLater. How are we doing this evening?
What up? I'm doing good. I was just thinking, how cool would it be if we got that environment from the video in nowhere?
Ooh, I like that.
That'd be, and make it like a dance studio just with that song constantly, just that on
a loop
24/7. At any point, you could just like jump in and just rage out.
And I know you can put music in there. So yeah, I got a meeting with them next week. So that's pretty cool. I'll see what's going on there.
Throw that in there. What up, Oakclaff Lobston? Eastern European? What is that?
Russian?
I
don't know. Just sounded good. Anyway, welcome to episode 193. And we have what you got jumping over there? What are you scared of? You just jumped like something was trying.
It's my camera. It's close enough.
It's made up. It's not
made
from any
up.
country.
It's made up Russian. That's exactly what a Russian spy would say. It's made up.
There you go. What's up, Rob Zilla? Chicago Spartan in the house. Anyway, welcome to episode 193. We have a market update for you. FIFA Women's World Cup Challenge Global Leaderboard is going on. They just completed week 1 into week 2 of that. We have a new partnership with Upland as we get closer to the Tokyo launch, and there was the AMA for the third quarter roadmap AMA going on. So some stuff to catch up on, and anything else that we get sidetracked on. That's what I would really like to figure it out, is how I can get like a squirrel to run across the screen, like as an overlay, like a little animation of a squirrel running by. When you get sidetracked, I can just like hit the squirrel video and have it run beneath the screen. It's doable. I just don't have the time to figure it out.
Well, you know what? You could do like this with like, you could just make a little like squirrel out of parts, whatever those things are called.
Beans. It says beans.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, and then we do have a treasure hunting update. Been reaching out a week after the changes to the treasure hunt, see what our grinders have been up to and what they've thought as they've had a full week to experience the new and maybe improved treasure hunting. But yeah, we can jump into that too.
Oh, I bet I can get ChatGPT to make me a one character high squirrel ASCII emoji. That's what I need someone to do that. Go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to make a one character high ASCII, which is ASCII emoji. First one to post an squirrel emoji in chat gets 20,000 UPX.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. We have the market update. We haven't done this in a few weeks. So
how's the market doing?
How's the market? So looking over the past week, nothing really jumps out at you. Rutherford kind of made a climb back up.
Rutherford's trying. Doesn't want to die.
Doesn't want to die, but they're falling. Manhattan, London, Santa Clara, Rutherford, San Francisco are your top 5. And Arlington and Dallas are still hanging in the top 10. like champs.
Nice.
And then the highest arbitrage. So this is a good place if you want to buy for US dollar and sell for UPX. These are some of the cities you want to look into, just because there is a big difference between the US dollar floor and the UPX floor. Doesn't mean the sales volume is there. So definitely do your research. But here's the places where you could buy cheap US dollars and flip it for more UPX. And that would be Manhattan, Las Vegas, Berlin, Porto, and San Francisco. I was actually surprised Porto was in here.
Yeah.
What are you working on? You're deep in thought over there.
Well, no, I'm trying to. They started posting like emoji squirrels, and I was trying to I was like, no, it's got to be like, it's not just a squirrel emoji. It's got to be like an ASCII, like with the essentially keyboard keys that makes it out. So that way we can post it in the banner.
There you go.
So it can run like that. I don't know who's CC Upland.
That was one of our guests.
Collectible clubs, probably.
Yes.
Shout out collectible clubs.
And then,
that's why you should come on the show, because you might get randomly pulled up once again, because I'm just ticking on things.
Yeah. Oops. They said Santa Clara was lit. Hold on. Let's go back. Santa Clara. Yeah. And then if we're looking at the lowest city, this is a great place where you can buy in at the UPX floor and flip for US dollars. So you get pretty close. I can't call it pretty close. That's a lie right there. But, you get your best value of being able to flip it at the floor prices. Detroit, Sao Paulo, Arlington, New Orleans, and Queens are the 5. Hey, might as well throw Rio in there because it's tied right there with Queens. So, but pretty interesting. Definitely different aspects when you're looking to purchase properties in different cities or flip US dollars for UPX or the other way around.
Yeah.
And then going back to 6 months, looking at the market over the last 6 months, Manhattan's down 35%, Santa Clara's down 32%, and Rutherford's down 54%. San Francisco's down 23%, and the Bronx is down 26% in the UPX floor. And the US dollar floor is just about as ugly. The only big outlier is Arlington, whose UPX floor is up 41.9%, and their US dollar floor is up 22.46%. What? That's a squirrel?
That's what I was trying to see. Is that a squirrel?
I don't know.
So.
And the bottom 5 city floors, it's $3 special all the way across from Detroit, Sao Paulo, Queens, Rio, and Chicago.
$3 holla. Are there other ones that are $3, or is it just, does it end after that?
Let's see here. There might be other ones. I will tell you in just 1 minute.
Oh, you want to? Yeah, no, I see what you know what, Kiro, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Send this to me in Upland in a message if you can. And I'll send you the 20,000 UPX.
So yeah, cities with the current $3 floor price: Brooklyn, Buenos, Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Queens, Rio, Sao Paulo, and Staten Island.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I lost you. There we go. All right. So we got through the market update pretty quick. You asked me to shorten it up. So I took care of that for you.
Nice. Good job.
You're welcome. All right. The FIFA Women's Cup Fan Score Challenge. Congratulations to Abdullah. He's won the Global Leader Fan Score Challenge, and we're 1 week into the contest. I mean, nobody's going to catch him.
I don't know. Well, what if they Well, wait, have they released the packs yet for the women's?
The first week did sell out last week, and we are into week 2.
But are they issuing them right away?
I did not buy any, so supposedly they're supposed to come right away.
Okay, because I mean, my only thought is if they adjust the point values, because maybe that was an oversight, like somebody put a multiplier somewhere on the points for last year's ones, and because I mean, and or the women's ones, I mean, how much longer do they have to roll out?
3 more weeks, so they got week 2, 3, and 4 to roll out. But
I mean, who knows? Because they might have a huge value, maybe. Because I don't think, have they rolled out collections or anything for them yet?
the collections have not started. I don't know. You can probably get a couple of standards, but I know a lot of them you still need multiples. You need some of the stuff with the passes, and then there's more stuff to it. I don't know if the collections are active, but still, it's going to be hard to beat 4.3
Not necessarily
million.
though, because I mean, it really depends on the value of these collections and the thing. I am gonna actually, I was with you before the show, but the more I've thought about it, the more I go, I trust the Upland team to. One thing they're pretty good at is numbers. I trust Dirk and team to be good at numbers here and say, hey, the new women's league ones are going to be worth more. And so that way the points can catch up without it being insane.
But shouldn't they say that up, disclose that up front? Because this discourages a lot of people. I know a lot of people were talking like, oh, they're taking care of the number one player, this and that, because this is basically his men's 2022 FIFA World Cup. And I know in our discussions and some discussions we've had with other projects, we always talk about keeping the Genesis value, you know, your series 1 value. So you're making them with the higher multiplier. So now you're contradicting everything that we've ever talked about to in our discussions and other projects where we're making the bright, shiny new toy more valuable than the old toy.
No. So, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with either things. My point is the way that they've positioned these NFTs in general has caused this dilemma. It's the biggest dilemma in the space, and I've talked about it before, of when you're dealing with gaming artifacts, the newer is always better. That's just the rule, because when you release something new, it's better, it's stronger, etc. It's always more valuable. But in the kind of the virtual NFT world, the oldest is the best. You can't gamify that in the standard ways, because you're going to have to release more powerful things, which is going to upset the older players, or you're going to not incentivize. You're going to be in a situation like this where you placate the older players and do it like this. And that's why you have to approach kind of these things a little bit differently from a traditional all or nothing kind of way that it's done here. But
so what are you suggesting?
Well, there are ways to make it so that it is more even. One of the first things is you have a whale who is significantly over leveraged against everybody else because of last year's challenge or the last season's challenge. So naturally, that's going to be a very hard thing, even if all the points were equal. So let's just say it was equal and cumulative. Like, you're right, he could easily, but I don't know that changes with anything that we do, right? He can still buy his way to the top easily. So that doesn't change any of that. I like the idea. And again, I just don't like using tokens. I don't like using NFTs as like everything in a game. So I would have very few NFTs and I would use them just differently. So I wouldn't have constructed it this way.
Okay. And because I know they had to have run tests before they launched everything, and they said, okay, here's, they ran their tests making sure the scoring's right, the leaderboards work right, and they'd look back and say, run a couple different scenarios of, all right, if we do the scoring this way, if we do it that way, they had to have seen that Abdullah was that far out in front on the global leaderboard. And yeah, it can be discouraging to some people.
Yeah. And that's why, again, for me, when it comes to gaming and NFTs, I look at it as more like what I would have done would be if you wanted to have like the collections or something, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in this model, but you would just sell a handful of each of the items so that they were highly valuable. And then you would have games that leverage those items and then did a profit share. So essentially a shared revenue model that I've talked about with gaming assets. That's always been my way to do it. And then the games that you build on top of that have to cater specifically to some of those elements, but that's way easier to do.
Gotcha. So there's that with the FIFA Women's going on. So week 2, you can still win the weekly leaderboards. There's still challenges for the week, and then there is also the Block Explorer challenge going on too. So there is stuff that you can win. Just it's going to be hard to take over that number 1 spot on the global leaderboard. 2nd through 5th place do get Manhattan properties along with some Sparks and UPX. So
yeah, Manhattan properties, eh?
Yeah,
Gotta love that.
absolutely.
Are they big? Are they collections? Anything interesting?
Didn't really say.
Fair enough.
So One Force and Upland. Did you see this announcement?
No, I don't think wait, yes, I did, because I thought it was Formula One for a second.
Oh, okay.
One Force to me sounds like a K-pop band.
I think it's, I mean, I'm not into anime, but I know anime has a huge drawing and a huge following. It's a anime inspired hand-drawn NFT. So
yeah, no, this is very much my style. I spent several weeks in Japan when I lived in Singapore, and it is an amazing country. Super, super cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to this release.
Yeah. Really haven't said what the partnership's going to do, but this is leading up to the Tokyo release, which they still haven't solidified which month. And even in the AMA, it was kind of hard to tell if they were committing to Q3 or sometime right after Q3.
Yeah, right. Like, so I would expect early Q4.
Yeah. And that's
that'll be here before we know it. I'll say I'll go. It's gonna be Q4.
Yeah, and I'm be interesting to see how they're an anime inspired type work, and they're going to be doing Block Explorers, map assets, and wearables. I'll be interested to see if it's how that will merge. How they've kind of blocked your Block Explorers. Are they going to do that with anime, or are they just going to let them kind of do their general artwork like we've seen with some other projects?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question, honestly.
And what kind of map assets are they going to do?
Oh, I can't wait to see the map assets. I'll probably buy some of those.
Which I was kind of sad not seeing listed as structural ornaments, because that would be pretty cool to have some anime layouts on the side of your building and set up a neighborhood that way.
Yeah. Well, you have to assign it to a season, though. That's the problem with ornaments right now. There's no general purpose ornaments, right? They're all seasonal.
I just can't wait till they can just have like graffiti tags so you can make your own like slum area to be the slum lord you've always dreamt of being.
I don't know. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but
why not?
Plus graffiti can be quite beautiful. It doesn't have to be in a slum to have graffiti.
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe I want it on my hipster cafe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is something that's not happening this week. We are not live in the Upland
what happened
Cafe
to that? Why are we not in the cafe?
Because they had some technical issues with the AMA, so they wanted to work out with the third quarter roadmap AMA, so they wanted to work those bugs out before having us stream.
What does this mean? Like Joe Pesci in the Super, right, Jim?
I'm missing that reference.
What?
I'm missing that one.
All right. An anime layer 2 anime for sure. Dude, anime.
Oh, the Slumlord. Gotcha. All right. Now I'm following you, cheese.
Oh. I got it. Not really, but okay.
Oh, I'm not on my game tonight. Sorry, cheese. Q3 roadmap and AMA. You remember how excited you used to be when they had the roadmap release back in 2020?
Hold on. Why is this llama wearing khaki shorts and running shoes? You wear khaki shorts and flip-flops or shorts like sports gym shorts and running shoes. Who's running in the desert in khaki shorts?
Psychopaths.
Get it together, llama. You're I don't like it.
Really? You went with the right to the khaki and the running shoes. All right.
Just that's what jumped out at me.
Gotcha. I see. So you remember how excited we used to get when there was a roadmap announcement back in 2020?
Oh yeah, love a good roadmap.
Yeah. Not the same anymore.
No.
I don't get the same tingly.
The tingles have worn down. But I mean, that's kind of to be, I mean, when you think about it, think of all of Apple. I mean, like any major corporation, their quarterly roadmap, like or quarterly, readout and whatever, like most people are like, okay, whatever, just tell me when the new product's out. Like,
right.
It's not like, knowledge is our Genesis week is the equivalent of like, Apple's big. So like they still have that release that's very exciting.
Right.
But then you're like general quarterly ones for the veterans, it's probably not very interesting. And maybe some of the new people are super excited want to go to that, but I don't know. So I think of it more like that.
Okay. Yeah. Any big, I mean, I didn't see anything that was just like, wow, that blew me away. They recapped Q2, talked about some of the things coming on in Q3. The only real question that I had there, I wasn't able to join in the cafe, so I couldn't ask questions there, but they said that they're now going to work on transportation. I hope that they mean they're closer to rolling it out instead of just starting on working on the mechanics of transportation so you can jump in your car and go from city to city. I think it's transportation with your vehicles is going to be integral to taking the next step forward in Upland.
I don't think it's going to be as hard as, I mean, basic of like, they already have send point A to point B. That mechanic already exists. So they already have all the travel mechanics. They actually already have the walk speed programmed. All it has to be is like, yep, now that's there. And when you send it, maybe it turns into the vehicle. So you have to have a vehicle instead, like whatever. Like, they're not going to map it. I mean, maybe they go all out and they map it along the actual streets, but that's not going to work. We know how wonky some of these maps are. Like, I think it'll still be a straight shot.
Like, so instead of your block explorer, you'll just see your car just cruising across the map.
Yeah, just like you see the plane or the bus. Like, I mean, that's exactly what happens on those. I would imagine it'd be the exact same mechanic. They shrink you down, put you on there, and drive you to your location. I think it'll be the same mechanic. So they already have it all in place. They just have to implement it, like put all the pieces together.
So they're bringing the Willy Wonka shrink a thing that where they put you on TV to shrink you down to put you in your car.
For sure.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I would think so. I think it'll be the same size as, well, actually technically should be smaller, but I think that they'll probably keep it the same size as the airplane and the bus and the train. Like they'll go into those, just change that to your car, boop, and now and straight shot, done.
Yeah, this was interesting too. They said that Map Assets is out of beta. They really haven't said that in Discord or in the Map Asset beta testing channel either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still a little bitter about my factory being shut down for 6 months, but that's okay. I got designs in.
No. But here's the reality though. So I thought about that too, and I was a little upset. Your showroom was never out of stock. You might have a little bit behind, but at the rate that you're producing now,
Oh yeah.
I bet you run out of things to produce before A, you sell them, and B, that you have anything else approved. So really,
Ooh, I hope not.
I hope not too. But the reality is, in all likelihood, even that 6 months down probably didn't cost you anything at this point because you don't have anything else to build, and your showroom was never empty. Like it's not like you didn't have a product.
And I keep forgetting to pay MetaVentures, but
oh yeah. Oh, shout out to my girl Cheese for sending me a little DM like, bro, pay your bills. I'm like, oh, what?
It's not automated. There's like, that would be nice is that they have just like an automated pop-up. Here's your MetaVentures, dude. Like,
well, no, I get it because the thing is, I realized, and I did because I was like, it was like 273 UPX or some nonsense. And I was just like, bro, what? But then I realized really what that mechanic is at this point is less about the monetary and more about the activity.
Right.
It's more about making sure you at least go in to it's like less than 500 UPX.
Well, it depends on your city.
Yeah,
it depends on your city, and it just depends on how much activity is going through your shop. And a MetaVenture can be a lot, from just the store itself, from a showroom to having the full-fledged production, operation going on. But yeah, it just really depends.
Yeah. Yeah, we need Cheese is going to be on patrol for us.
MetaVenture Patrol, who shut down.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had turned it on.
Yeah. The only reason I knew I was shut down was I was trying to give away some OG ambles on the show, and they're like, you're shut down. I'm like, what? I was like, oh, yeah, I got to pay my 244 UPX to open back up. So I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
But really right now, the Q3 roadmap, there wasn't anything just like earth-shattering. Still a lot of stuff we heard from Genesis Week that they're working on. The MetaVentures, being out of beta, supposedly the application is trying to clear the backlog by the end of August. But this is like the winter time for Upland. You come out of Genesis Week and it's all excitement, and then you get a couple of months of just like crickets of what's going on, and that's something hopefully in the future Upland figures out how to retain the interest right after Genesis Week. Yeah, you showed us all the flashy new stuff. It's like going to the car show and seeing the new models coming out for the next year, but then afterwards you have the letdown. So it's figuring out what to do in that time frame before the bright shiny new objects are released.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's not surprising. I mean, you have this huge ramp up towards Genesis Week. Everybody's going full throttle. And then there's going to be a natural like sigh of relief. Like that's the big event that people are working towards. And then it's, on to the next thing. And again, they're trying to push out a lot of things to Genesis Week, and they want to give us a look at everything that's coming. But yeah, it is kind of hard. You lose a little bit of steam after it. Hopefully we'll start to see. Where's my totems, bro? I want my totems.
October.
That's
my guess.
Oh, I was gonna say, did they talk about it?
No.
Yeah, like
they touched on it, but nothing like that.
Nothing definitive. Okay, like that's for me, that's like a big thing that I'm waiting for. But yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, those are the two big things I think everybody's waiting for is Tokyo and the testing out the new life token and playing with your totems.
Indeed. Wish you could put yes, agreed. I think we're working to get that.
There kind of is a savings account, sort of. TML uses it all the time. He sends me an offer on a property for like $1 million UPX.
Not what she's talking about.
I know.
Your
Meta Ventures.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Where are you at?
Here. I wish you could put like an amount escrow it could take it out.
Yes, I know. A savings account for your Meta Ventures so you don't get shut down. So you kind of put a little money away and they just pull from that each month instead of you having to manually do it. I get it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, I misunderstood. My brain didn't. Nope. Yeah. Well, I think Too Stupid, didn't you say they're going to have the backlog cleared by August?
By the end of August, supposedly.
End of August.
Supposedly.
Wait, do we have a guest coming on today?
Not today.
Oh.
I've been slacking.
Wait, I thought you said something about a treasure hunter.
No, we're going to talk about, I just kind of spoke, through different chat communications with treasure hunters about how it's been a week after the changes and just got their insights.
Oh, okay. Sorry, reading chat. Oh, what are you? Oh, you trying to fight me, bro?
I think so.
What? Wait.
So yeah, it's been a week since Upland has changed their treasure hunting mechanics and kind of reached out and had follow-up from some of the treasure hunters. Their sends, they've gone down in the amount of treasure hunts that they've performed. They've also had an increase on sends to find the treasure. Currently, they're feeling that it's basically a crapshoot right now with both those indicators gone. More luck than skill at the moment, but I've been told that they're going to continue for another week or two just to see if it's something that they can learn and adjust over time, or if it's just luck. And one of the treasure hunters I was talking with, they said that it's kind of discouraging because there's a whole community around it, and somebody new can come in and start building their network of properties, start treasure hunting, and start buying more properties and start expanding in other cities to start building their webs there. So it was a good growth mechanism for some players. But that doesn't mean it's the best option. It was a net loss for Upland. We know that. Lots of spark, lots of UPX going out. And I still have a hard time believing it was just about the cheaters, and taking those two indicators away has reduced the amount of cheaters. I don't know.
No, I think it definitely would. I mean, that's because they're relying very heavily on that triangulation. And so those data points make it way easier to track down than if you don't have those data points.
Oh, that's true.
Because
I get that.
Probably triangulate with just a handful of accounts.
Yeah.
A smaller area. But if it's significantly bigger, the amount of accounts you would need is significantly more and would be easier to find.
You are correct, Cheese. It is. We had a golf outing this weekend, and the foursome on the scramble, we all got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt to golfing. So we each picked a turtle and wore it for the golf outing. And TML was kind of
Oh,
a little testy.
Guess which turtle he picked. So I want everybody in chat to put what Ninja Turtle, what of the 4 Ninja Turtles you think Too Stupid picked for himself. Zany Socks, what up?
How we doing, my friend? Oh, you see?
Michelangelo.
All right.
Nardo. Who's Nardo?
Leonardo.
Oh, Leonardo, yeah. Leonardo, Donatello. These are all over the place.
What? Everybody's taking both.
It can't be both. It's only one.
Can't be both.
We only got one T-shirt.
I only got one T-shirt. What are we giving the winner?
I said Michelangelo. I don't give a winner anything.
It
depends who wins. That rat dude.
Nice, Zany Socks.
I don't know what's funnier. The fact, like, we're talking about his green T-shirt and which Ninja Turtle, you're like, the rat dude. Or the fact that you didn't know Splinter's name, so you're just like, the rat dude. That's amazing.
And he capitalized the R in rat, too. So he was paying respect to Splinter.
Yes.
Actually, I went with the Donatello. At first, I wanted Michelangelo, but I went Donatello.
Donatello. I said it. Michelangelo was my guess.
He did. That was my first go-to, but I said I wanted to change it up.
All right, what do we got next?
We're through the show.
Through the show?
This is like the shortest show ever.
Yeah, but I got big news.
Oh, go for it.
I got big news.
Yeah.
So Stosh actually announced it on with X1 the Gamer earlier today, but we are officially announcing the alliance between the Upland Spark Exchange and UPX World. So that is going to bring 2 of the community powerhouses together in some very exciting and new ways. And that alliance is going to open up a variety of new and interesting options and Spark-related solutions for everybody. Very excited about it.
Not an acquisition.
Absolutely not an acquisition. So there is 2 complete separate entities, the Upland Spark Exchange and UPX World. We are not merging or anything like that. It's not, no acquisition.
Do you have anything that you can tease us with the initial things going to be rolled out?
Okay. I'm so bad. I can't hold stuff back, but like.
All right, hold it back. I'll withdraw the question.
You know what? I'll talk about this because, I've already talked about this previously. The neighborhood guild system, the NGS, where every neighborhood is going to be a guild. It'll have a guild bank. So that's one of the things we're working on, is that'll allow neighborhoods to be able to pool resources. And then you could imagine, I'm just going to say a hypothetical, okay? I'm not saying that this is or is not something that may or may not be being built. Full disclosure, okay? Like, let's say that we collected a bunch of money for Alamos Square, and so there's 100,000 UPX in that the guild bank, and then we decide that we are going to run a Spark rental promotion that for the first 20,000 Spark hours put under contract, they get a 5 UPX bonus payout. So then anybody who writes a contract in for Alamos Square that says, hey, I'm currently paying 3 UPX per Spark hour to have this built in Alamos Square, well, then as part of the neighborhood guild system, that go, oh, actually, we're going to pay you, if you fulfill this contract, we're going to pay you the 3 from that person plus 5 from the guild. You're going to make 8 UPX per Spark hour on it.
Nice.
possibly could be a thing. I don't know. I'm not saying Stosh is gonna hate me. I'm sorry, Stosh. I can't. I'm so excited about the things.
Yeah. I mean, we had Stosh on right before, the Spark Exchange went live, or yeah.
Yeah, no, Stosh is the whole Spark Exchange team.
And that I met Stosh last year at Genesis Week, and when we interviewed him on the show prior to it, he was sitting in his computer chair and he just kind of didn't seem as tall as he really was, and then, like, that threw me off.
He's very tall, yeah.
I was like, I was looking at him. He's like, "I'm Stosh." I'm like, "Why are you so tall? You looked a lot shorter on your computer."
It's not 3. It is currently 5 UPX per hour. I just said 3 UPX because I figured if I said 5 UPX, it might confuse the scenario or the example. So I just picked 3, so that way you knew that was what was set by the player, and then that was what was set by the guild. But yes, the current Spark price is about 5 UPX per Spark hour.
So what else is going on with UPX World? It's been a while since we really talked about there was a lead up to Genesis Week where a lot of devs kind of went off to work on hackathon stuff. Where are we at now?
Yeah. UPX World dev. Oh, let me see what's going on in the dev. So we are working. One of the big things we're working on is going to be kind of thematic towards neighborhoods, right? So with our neighborhood guild system, one of the things that we're really focusing in that is giving community owners tools, utilities in order to be able to, I'm trying to navigate and think, in order to build their communities. Present, share screen. So let's see here. Let's see. Go to the data mines. So one of the things. So this is what do UPX World. So I show a little compare and contrast, which actually I haven't done myself. So this will be good. So this is current UPX World. As you see it here. So this is if you go to upx.world, this is what we're working on. Now this is our dev site. So it's a little bit more streamlined. We're focused on building out the globe that has different links. And you'll notice when we here and we go to the data mines, it actually opens another tab and drills down into another site. And this is actually where you log in. Here, you actually log in on the main already. And then when you go to the data mines, it's actually embedded now into a singular site. So that way it's easier to kind of start that. This is, I don't know if I'm allowed to show this yet. Obviously, it's not. They're still working on it. What should we do? The decisions. Wait, let's do Queen's Rose. What's it? What's Bella Rose? Let's see. This is something. I'm probably not even supposed to show this because it's supposed to be under wraps. Get data. This is a time frame. Wait, what? Yes. So this is visual sales data.
Put it in a table. I like tables.
What? tables. Well, so there's the dates. No, I want the map. The map is cool.
The map's cool. It
shows
I'm looking at realtor.com. Woohoo!
Yeah, like here's the recent. This is
recently sold. Now that would be cool if you could also add for sale So you have the recently sold. Now you add the for sale up there, and you have the make me an offer. Click me.
Yeah. So this is the sales data. So you can see it like, oh dang, what's going on? A lot of sales activity over here. 5 USD. Okay, maybe not. Like buyer freaky man. So you say, oh, this is super cool. Seller date, where it is. Bella Rose, there's the mint. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so let's do a time frame of what in the
you need a better user interface than that. Sorry.
Oh, that's the clock. Oh, that's why. So if you click here, okay.
Oh, you hit the clock. Okay.
That's terrible though.
I was like,
oh, so then if you wanted to see like a month, so like, okay,
yeah.
let's see the month of June. No.
Stop hitting the clock.
Stop hitting the clock. To June. Okay. Get data.
Not much changed.
Total. Well, no, it did because this is
okay. Oh no, there's more.
Yeah, the dots. So there was 99. Well, let's lower this and let's see if it actually works. Like 9. Let's go to the 9th. Let's get the data for 6 to 9. 14 sales. Okay. So then you could actually like walk the data. Oh, this is freaking cool. Get the data. So here's your month of June sales. So like you're like, dang, like there's a lot of activity here. I'm trying to think of like, well, Bella Rose, well, this is like their core here, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, because this is like their like the racetrack, I think, area.
I think so, yeah.
One of these along 28A, I thought. Which then you could actually probably see here. 200% markup. 900. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to have him make heat maps.
Yeah, he's working on that. I've been talking.
Yeah. Of like markups and stuff like that.
Yep.
Dang, this is cool.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about is the, not only because, your the markups based off of the mint for the different neighborhoods, because this one might have sold for 10,000 UPX, this neighborhood, this one's 10,000, but what's the difference in mint price? What was the markup and where's the heat map? So that's some of the stuff I've been talking with them about.
Yeah, I'm curious. I just like seeing, let's see here. I'm curious. San Francisco. How about Alamo Square?
Nothing.
Yeah.
They're hodlers. They're hodlers.
Hodler. 0 sale. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to change it. Oh, dang it.
Dang it. I should have took Los Montana's bet at 10K.
I'm sorry about that. Everybody's 10K. You could probably take that bet again and still lose. I wonder how far we can go back.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Oh, we can like see like historical events.
Well, you can't go to 2019. Nothing happened then in May.
Okay. So wait. So we'll do January 2020 to.
I thought you were going to go to the clock.
Oh, I almost. There's only been. Is this true?
72 sales.
That might be honestly true. It's funny. This is my neighborhood right here. No sales. That's mine. I own that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Nothing's been sold here?
So, JGYT, we are not part of Upland. We don't work for Upland or anything. We are players like everybody else. And this is stuff developed by third-party people. UPX World's run by ThankMeLater, and this is third-party stuff that they're working on right now. So we are, we can't speak for Upland and why they're not doing it, but this is something that I know ThankMeLater and myself have talked about, and something that he's been working towards for years.
2020. I'm trying to see what the latest. This one sold in April. Oh, so dang it! Oh no! Wait, I was just gonna go. I'm curious this year. So 2023. Did I not save that? Nope. Oh, I was close. At this point, it's gonna be a drinking game. There we go. Okay.
I'll go get more whiskey.
Seven sales this year. Let's see what the sales are. This is interesting. Jones got in at a 3 million markup. Wow, that's a steal though.
Yes.
I guess we say that at a 3,000% markup. 119. Low key sold for 119. Wow, that's a good deal too. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, low key got out, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, JG. Sometimes we're not really sure. We get comments where people think we are Upland and we're representing Upland. So I was just unsure, and that's why I made that clear. So appreciate that.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, let's see here. Let's do the only other one that I think would have less movement. San Francisco. Let's check our boy Midtown Terrace. Midtown. Let's see. Oh, does it keep my search criteria? Dang, that's pretty nice. 8. Alamo Square had less. More exclusive. 300,000. 300,000. 139. Not bad. 100 what? 150,000. 69. Oh, this would have been a good spot. Because that's really close. This is where all the aquatic ninja stuff is.
Yeah.
David Walker getting in on it. Ka-chow! Nice. Yeah, this is super. Oh man, this is fun. I could spend all day on this.
Yeah, I'm filling up the Trello board with me and Lil Bob, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh wait,
this is new. That's not on the website. This is new.
Oh wait, do you know this? Because this is the stuff that you've been working with Lil Bob on?
I think so. I haven't seen anything that he's done, but I've just been throwing the ideas out there. So he told me he's doing stuff, and he asked me a couple questions. So
wait, this is what you said you were a table guy. So we can go say, oh my gosh, wait, does this mean we can start getting all that data that you wanted?
But I want all. So that's something he needs to add here is just all. There is no all.
Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Well, what if you just do it? What if you just.
Uh-oh.
He took it down. Wait.
You're still on the dev site.
Yeah, I know. That's weird, though.
Oh, it looks different now.
Yeah, I know. Sales history.
So under city, I would like to see.
So what if we just did this? Oh, maybe not. That might be too much data.
No, not for a time frame. Like maybe too much data if you do it all, but
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. That's gonna give me an error again. Damn it. Oh, and see, optimizer
Mhm.
coming. It's coming. Okay, so if we leave this, I think the time frame. So what if I do this? Because I just think the time frame didn't work. I think it probably didn't have because yeah, there you go. So you can.
All right.
It looks like it's still.
So
Oh,
the
wait.
prices are missing in the markups.
No.
A search by.
Swap.
Sale. No swaps. Turn off the swaps, hit sales. Oh, now you got nothing. All right.
We want sales.
Yeah. But that's interesting, the swaps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. This.
Yeah, we were just looking at straight up swaps where people swap properties.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you think? Wait, markup.
And that's something that they need to work on is to turn it into the proper numbers.
Oh, is it off by an order? It's usually the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
like that should be 40%.
Oh, it's off by 1.
Yeah.
It's off by 10% or 10. Yeah. This is 4% or 40%?
Ooh, I don't know. $464. Yeah, maybe we'll add the original. Have them add the original mint price.
11,000.
Yeah.
So it would have been 40%.
Yep. So it's off by 10.
Okay. No, that's weird. I don't know why it'd be off by 10. Again, this is still development. This is behind the scenes. Has not even been tested. Lil Bob is French, and he's super awesome. Yes, is this Lil Bob?
So what about UPX style? So a lot of this is US dollar.
Oh, well, we could do that. So wait, what do you want? We want UPX?
Let's look at UPX first, and then.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Then we could, so we can see.
Ooh, 500 UPX.
That would have been 8%. That seems. Upland M. That just seems very weird to me.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Oh. Wow, that's interesting. Wait, that can't be right.
That's 8%. Click on it.
What? No. What I'm saying is the cheapest property sold in the last
30-ish days. Yeah, last month. Yep.
Yeah. Cannot be, the lowest is not 5,000 UPX. Things have had.
That's 500 UPX.
No, 5. Like this is not. Oh. I don't count. But like this, like there's no way. Like this is the floor of cheapest. So it must.
That's what was bought. And then we got to get the city. It just shows the address. It doesn't show the city. So it's still a work in progress, though. But
there's no way that that's right, is it?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me shorten the parameters here.
By a day.
No. Well, I'm making it 2 a day. It has to be, you know what it is? It's this. It's search by. Anyway, I know what it is. When you actually do this filter, I don't think it's filtering the whole list of 11,000 records. Yeah. So like I bet if I jump to just like a random page, like see, like it's not.
Okay, it's just sorting the page.
Yeah, so this needs a sort by query. So like when we're doing, so in the other data mines, like when we're doing a property search here, See how it has a sort by?
Yep.
Because then if you have a result set that's too large, the in-browser sorting only does that page. It doesn't sort the entire list.
Gotcha.
So if you want the entire results to be sorted and paginated, then you have to invoke a sort by before you print the results of the query. So we just need to add that. But that is insane. Like, that's super cool. Also, this like optimizer thing was freaking insanely cool.
Oh, absolutely. It's always helpful. Every like couple of months, you check your optimizer, make sure you're still maximizing your collection, so you're getting all your earnings.
Oh, I don't have my premium account. I can't use it. Oh my gosh.
Well. All right. We played a lot there. Anything else? We're at an hour now. We stretched it out.
No, I mean, I'll go through this all day. Wait, I always like stats. No, what else you got? You got nothing.
No, I got nothing. It's just been summer break's been chaos over here. It'd be nice to get back to the school routine here at the end of August. Yeah. Just run. Last weekend I had a golf tournament. This weekend's Beer Fest at Progressive Field, so that will be exciting. They have a bunch of craft brews from Cleveland at the Guardian Stadium, so that's what I'll be doing on Saturday. And then we got birthday parties for the kids. Seems like 50% of my kids were born in August, so we got back-to-back birthdays going on. Just getting ready for school. Just chaos. Absolute chaos.
Sounds fun, man.
Yeah. Now, surprising how high London is and still has not come down, because they haven't released all of London yet. It's still high in demand, supply and demand principle there. They're doing a good job of controlling markets now that they're able to do the releases in these segregated districts.
Waves. I think they call them waves.
I like segregated districts.
No. You can't. No.
What? They are segregating parts of the city for the release.
Yes. Why? They're called waves. Just call them waves.
Okay.
Happy
We'll
wave.
go wave.
What did how does hold on, let me think. How do oceans greet each other? What do they say when they greet each other?
They wave.
Yeah, they don't say anything, they just wave. That's what it was.
Wow. I need to go find sound effects to put on the board. I do need to do that.
Put it on your to-do list.
I got a long to-do list. Yes. Yeah, look at how to set our stuff up in Nowhere. Hopefully in the next, can't see that. It's just blended in with green.
He's a ninja. This is a true Ninja Turtle. Look at that.
That is a true ninja, invisible.
Camouflage. It's just like
camouflage.
He makes me invisible.
Hopefully next week or two, we will be live from the Upland Cafe broadcasting the show. That will be exciting. Super exciting for that. Working on setting up some interviews, and yeah. And I'm waiting for the finalized data that ThankMeLater was showing you sneak peeks of. We got some more stuff in the works, so excited to see how that all works out here.
Yeah, looks freaking awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. And then until then, everybody be safe, have fun, and we'll see you out there in the metaverse.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX.